Welcome back to another entry in my video diary on Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on in our island today? I've got to say, welcome back and joining us on this extremely hot day, at least in Britain right now. And by extremely hot, I mean 27 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm going to guess 60. Hold on, let's see. 20 C equals Fahrenheit. Oh, 80. Wait. I was way off. Sorry, I don't know how Fahrenheit scales at all. But first, a message from Isabel. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 3:19 p.m. on Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. Now for today's announcements. Tomorrow, Fawnhollow bids a fond farewell to our dear friend Hippeux. It's hard to say goodbye, but we wish him luck on his next big adventure. Be sure to stop by for one last chat before he leaves. Maybe bring some tissues. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Thank you very much, Isabel. Of course, today is a sad day for us, because Hippeux will be leaving us, and I said what I think about that yesterday. Basically, he's someone who grew on me. I wasn't super sure on him the first day, but, letter from Vivian. My dearest Somersault, I want you to know that you are a fabulous friend, and I appreciate you for being you. Sometimes I forget to say it, darling, but I want you to know that I think it often. I'm lucky to have you as a friend. Sincerely, Vivian. Thank you, Vivian. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, Hippeux was our first campsite villager, and he was one which we had to take, and I was apprehensive at first, to be honest. I was like, I'm not sure about this person, or this Hippeux, I suppose, but he's grown on me, and he's become a great friend, and he wants to move on to other adventures, or he was there to make a decision, and I'm not going to be the person to say, no, you shouldn't do that. I'm going to be like, you know what, try it, Hippeux. There's a whole wild world out there, and I'm not going to let you I'm not going to force you to stay here in Fawnhollow all the time. So we'll bid him adieu tomorrow. Well, today, and then he leaves tomorrow, I mean. I'm not going to ignore him today. I'm obviously going to go say bye to him in person. It's pretty sad he's leaving, but still. I hope you'll have a great time out there, and whatever island he ends up moving to. And then we'll see who else we can invite over to Fawnhollow someday. To, I suppose, replace him. Now let's see, there's nothing over here. And that's just, how life is. At least with villagers, there's often, oh, hello Flo. There's often, especially with Animal Crossing, it surprises me how vicious some of the fans are in Animal Crossing relating to some of the villages, because, unsurprisingly, there's a huge array of different villages, and they all have different designs, I suppose I should say. Designs and looks and things like that. And some designs are much more universally liked than others. Raymond, Audie, what's the new one? Chrissy? Was it Julia? I think it's Julia. Is the pair. And become overwhelmingly popular for no apparent reason. I mean, they have good reason. Their designs are pretty cool, to be honest. Thank you, Olaf, for giving us gold armor, excuse me. Oh, and also, last night, there was a meteor shower, and Celeste was here, and she gave us a recipe for, I can't remember, a tree wand, I believe. Look at that. That's a fancy wand. Fits a natural aesthetic. So we'll, of course, be searching for these fragments that should hopefully end up on our beach, a tourist fragment. One day we'll get a large fragment. What was I saying? Yeah, it's surprising me how vicious some people can be about favourite villages and that sort of thing. I understand some villages definitely don't appeal to everyone, and some villages' designs are just very odd, I suppose is the only way to put it. And are less universally, let's say, like, cute or cool or something like that. I don't want to say ugly, but like... Oh my god, a large star fragment, finally. I didn't even realise, I was too busy thinking. I suppose I'm at fault of it for myself. Sometimes I'll see a villager and be like, whoa, this is an interesting design. Not one that I would invite to my town. But if they come to my town, I'm not going to be like, oh, get out of here, I'm going to bully you until you move. That's just, in my mind, that's just insanely mean? I can't imagine doing that. I know these are like fictional AIs, are not actual, what's the sea bass? sorry, C++, not actual sentient beings or anything, but you know, I still treat them like they are because that's how I play, and it feels weird to. this might sound wizzy, but feels weird to not like consider their feelings and things like that, you know. In some aspect, like Hippeux is a odd design. He's actually not too bad. They're going for something there, like some very I suppose like upper class-esque fanciful smug hippo, right? And I totally get what they're going for. And actually it works pretty well, but he's not my favourite design of any of the villagers or anything, but he's still got a great but hilarious personality for one, with dramaticisms, and he's of course very friendly still. And it's just surprisingly that people just want to bully villagers so they leave their island so much. Like, I get, like, you don't have to become best friends of every villager, especially if you don't like the design. I suppose that's like one way of connecting to them, and if that just doesn't fly with you, then it just doesn't happen. But being actively mean, I suppose it's because the fact they aren't actually like, you know, living people. They are still ones and zeros, I suppose. In the end, it's like, it's not like actually a bad thing to do. You're not like a bad person if you don't don't get me wrong. Of course, that's just like how some people play or whatever, but I don't know, I just can't see myself doing that, to be honest. Even for villagers designs I really don't like. But I totally get it. I understand if you do, to be honest. But, you know, try not doing it. Try just, you know, giving them a fair shot, you know. Have a conversation with them, get to know them, be their friend. Hello, Roscoe. You chilling out over there? Did we get a black tulip? I think we got purples and pinks. I suppose we should continue checking the star fragments along our beaches, see if we got any more. But we got a large one finally, so that's good. I think we need it for some recipes, maybe. I'm just gonna go higher and higher. So yeah, I suppose all I wanted to say in regards to that was, please don't bully your villagers, even if you don't like them as much. You know, treat them with respect at least, and a modicum of kindness. And if you don't, well, you know, that's also your choice, to be fair. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to be like, wow, I can't believe you've done something like this. It's like not really that big a deal. I mean, I suppose in the grand scheme of things, we have much more pressing issues as human beings to be concerned with than that. But still, you know, all these villagers are swell. Give them all their fair share. Give them a chance, you know, to be cool. Ooh, there we go. I'm so sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to scare that ladybug away. Would you like a fruit as recompensation? What game should you play? You should play this great game called Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's actually out for the Nintendo Switch. I've been having a great time with it. I've played over... well, I must have played so much of this. I've played, at minimum, 30 hours. If you take on... I'm doing this for like 62 days, so 31 hours, I guess. And I do half an hour episode each day, minimum. Of course, in the earlier days, I did far more episodes, and I played a lot off camera as well. I should really see how many episodes, what was I going to say? I immediately forgot how many hours I have into this game now. I mean, Animal Crossing is my favourite series, like, of all time, so it's not a surprise to me that I've played it so much. It seems inevitable, to be honest. I am inevitable. Shout out for you Marvel fans out there. Sorry, I don't like know anything about Marvel or superheroes. It's like a super, not something I know about. Not like, oh, Jacob's Ladder. Sorry, Lily of the Valley. Not like I have anything against it. I think it's really cool. Like any alternate universes with well constructed characters who are thought through and have interesting motives, and in the Marvel's case, have really, really cool cinematics. Like, I've seen a few movies here and there. I've never been super invested into like superheroes or comics or that sort of thing, so I think it's a thing I don't have much nostalgia for, which is why it's much more difficult for me to, I suppose, take such an interest in it. We're not going to have Red because Leif was here, I forgot. But if you are, that's awesome, to be honest. Interests are always awesome. It's really hard to test these roses when they never make anything. So yeah, don't let anyone get you down, if that's what you're into. That stuff is cool. But yeah, I've just never really been into it. I have seen Endgame, despite the fact I've seen so few of a previous other like movie series. I mean, let me think what I've seen. I've seen Ant-Man. I've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. I've seen, I think, the first Avengers. I've seen Endgame. I haven't seen Infinity War. I've seen what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy #1. I haven't seen #2. Sorry, let's talk to Hippeux first. I want to say thanks before I left the island, since you're the one who helped me make the decision. I'll be moving forward with a full heart thanks to your vote of confidence, Nash. Whatever is waiting for me in my new home, I'll embrace it with open arms. Well, almost whatever. It's been a pleasure, Hippeux, to know and make your acquaintance and have you here as a fellow resident here on Fawnhollow. And I hope whatever future ventures you may go on and whatever exciting new opportunities await you in the future, you will go at it with full strength and hold Fawnhollow at least somewhat in your heart, like we do here, even when you're gone. So, goodbye, Hippeux, for the final time. Farewell, and have a great rest of your life. That was a pretty, sentimental goodbye, but you know, he deserves it. He's a great person. Makes me regret that I didn't say such a sentimental thing for Puddles or Deli or those are the only people who left now I think about it. I thought there's someone else who left, but I can't think of anyone else who's left. So, but you know, it happens. Oh, what do you think about Diana? No, Doy. I've been hearing folks around the island call you Somersault. I must say, I think it's just darling. I'm going to start calling you that too. That is, if you don't mind, go right ahead. Wonderful, no, Doy. Perfect. Now then, you have a lovely day, Somersault. I can't imagine calling someone Somersault though in real life. That seems bizarre to me. It's just it's a very odd nickname. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that with a questioning tone. It is a nickname. This is super weird, isn't it? At least in my opinion. Somersault. I mean, Mountain is also... Mountain makes a bit more sense, I think, for me. Not for me, but like to me, I should say. As a nickname, but like Somersault just seems a bit... I don't know how to put it. It's just a bit... I don't know. What makes a good nickname? What makes something seem more like a nickname than something else? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I guess nouns do make good nicknames in some aspect, but like... in other aspects, it just feels odd. Like, what makes it about Somersault? That's a weird nickname, but something like, I don't know. Cherry, I don't know. That seems like a completely reasonable nickname to me. I don't know. Maybe it's like it probably is the connotations of a noun. That's being said, right? Oh, there you are, Lily. Taking a break in Flo's house, I see. Hi there, Toadie. Toadie, days like today are just made for watching trains. Trains? Why are you watching trains, girl? There's no trains here in Fawnhollow. What? I absolutely love the frog's, like, unimpressed, like, flat face. It's so good. She's just so done with, I don't know. Hello, Axel. You're walking about now. Did you have lunch? I did have lunch. Oh my god, I haven't given out so many gifts still. So we still got Lily. We can't give it to Hippeux. Sylvana. Roscoe. We gave something to Flo, right? Yeah, we gave something to Flo. We gave something to Audie. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 2 people left. Vivian? I don't think we've seen Vivian yet, that's why. Did we get 4 fossils? We got 4 fossils. And we also didn't plant that orange pansy over there by Audie's house, which we should have done. Again, we're getting too many flowers, but we've got paths down now, so we could probably start lining some of our pathways with our hybrids to clear up space a little bit. Who was the last villager I'm missing? but I haven't given something to. We didn't give something to Diana, we just spoke with her. Ah, how do I do this every time? The stuff we can put down later. We'll just assess these fossils. We're not going to do the stamp thing again. It's a bit pointless doing it every time, I believe. It's like, I mean, we don't really garner much benefit from getting multiple plaques, but still, thank you, Blathers, for putting in the effort. But we'll just ask about some fossils, Blathers. Maybe off camera, maybe I'll do a little bit. Probably won't, but maybe. And you know, something I forgot I was meant to do is I was meant to change up my clothing, wasn't I? I was meant to do it on Monday. Because I wanted to go through different hairstyles and different outfits that I have. So let's do that when we pop a visit back to our house. After taking a short stop at Nook's cranny to, well, sell these fossils. And that's it, I suppose. I don't really have the rest of that sentence lined up, really. It was, I didn't really think it through. We're just going to sell these fossils. We're going to maybe buy some things and put some furniture away in our house. We have that antique bureau thing, don't we? I believe so. It is so hot today, oh my word. I know I was saying this at the beginning of the episode, but it really is. It's 27 degrees, which is pretty hot for Britain. And also, all British houses are designed to keep heat in most of the time, because most of the time it's kind of cold, if anything. So we want to keep our heat in. So we're not well suited to summer. We don't have air conditioning. All our windows are double glazed. We've got brick houses that keeps heat in, I think. We don't have like screens on our windows to stop insects coming in if we open windows as well. Currently I've got the window closed because as the neighbours' kids are outside playing. And you know, I don't want to one, I don't want you to be disturbed by all of their screams and be like, oh god, something happening. No, they're just kids having fun. And also, they probably don't want to hear my weird voice. Speaking about Animal Crossing, they'll be like, who's this weird deer talking about video games? Actually, they probably won't even think of it. They'll be like, who's this speaking? In fact, they probably won't even think that. They'll probably just, you know, play games because that's what they're doing. But I respect that, you know, for outside having fun like that. Perfect time. 27 degrees. Is your kid here outside having fun? For most kids, that's like, ooh, a peak time. Get some water guns. Get the garden hose out. Probably not anymore. Garden hose ban and all that. I don't know if that's still a thing, but it was a thing at some point. And could still continuously be a thing. To be honest, I don't really like hot weather that much. I know there's going to be a shock. Like, going to the beach isn't something that I like. Sunbathing, nah. I'll give a pass to that. I'm much more of a cold weather sort of deer, you know. I like the cold. I like snow. I like winter. I like autumn. Spring's nice. Summer's not great for me. I like cold countries better. So, well, we're gonna change up our look, our hairstyle. I'm not sure what sort of look we should go for now. Should we go for a more elegant style, maybe? It's probably too smart. Or maybe we should go for a cute style. Let's go some elegance or something. We can get that short bob. Change our hair to a grey or white. A blonde. Ooh. A golden escablonde. Sure, let's do that. And we'll edit a wand outfit to go with this. I can't edit while wearing a wand outfit? What? Alright, let's revert this. Back to our usual self. And now, let's edit a wand outfit. And we're going for elegance. That's the theme here. Why did I skip one here? Oh, this is meant to be a casual day one. That's right. So let's go for elegance. I know we have some very elegant dresses that we could wear. A ballet outfit is probably not what I was going for. How would I was thinking of those like evening gowns or whatever. Fancy party dress. Or like a summer dress or something. A flapper dress probably isn't quite right. Lace-up dress? What else do we have? Pajama dress, a princess dress, a satin dress. Perhaps one of these then. Let's go green or blue. What colour was our last? Our last outfit was black and blue. And we have pink of it, so let's go green. Oh, a Victorian dress. That's rather elegant. Nah, I kind of like this one better. What headwear can we wear with this? An elegant hat? That's fancy. Seems like a perfect thing, to be honest. Face wings? A white rose? Yeah, sure, why not? A white rose. What elegant socks do we have? Got these lace socks, I suppose. And some fancy shoes. I don't know if we have any fancy shoes. I suppose we have some pumps. Maybe the best we can do. Maybe we should not wear socks with this. Looks a little bit better, doesn't it? We could wear one of these. Nah. Let's do that in a bag. Hand knit pouch. Nah, it doesn't look quite right. Pea leather. I think that's the best we can do for now. Done. And we'll call this one Elegant. And it's our new style for this week, or whenever I next remember to change our outfit again. So let's get that equipped. Hacha! Look how fancy we look. We're like a whole new person, because we kind of are. Got to keep that iron mouth though, you know. You don't want your villagers to be like, who's this new person? And we'll be like, it's me dear. You remember me, right? So we can parade around town with our new fanciful get-up. See what everyone thinks. What should we do with this? How do we still have 10 minutes left? So how does time fly sometimes and sometimes it doesn't? I think I'm just getting really efficient at doing the flower stuff and giving presents out to people. Okay, let's start putting some more paths down, I suppose. I didn't actually clear out any areas for paths, so it's going to be a bit of effort. I suppose we could do this path. This path is a bit too simple though, isn't it? I mean, you still have to do it eventually. Why don't we do the one connecting Silvano and Eric's house? That seems like a good one to me. Especially because I don't know what I'm going to quite do for this one yet. The one connecting like Vivian and Roscoe and stuff. So we want the path to... We probably want it to go out this way. And then through the mums like this. Then turn up. And then go left like that, right? That's what I think. In which case we need some apples to start moving some trees. So... Sorry, Savannah, I'm stealing some apples. How'd you like them apples? And then let's think about it. We need this tree gone, this tree gone. Da-da-da. And here we'll go on a diagonal until we reach here, and we'll go across like this. And then go on another diagonal, so we need this tree gone. So we need 3 trees gone. So really I shouldn't have lost one of the apples to the ether. That's okay, we'll find another apple, like this one. Which we'll probably lose. Perfect. Out of 6 apples, we got a yield rate of 50%. Which some would say is perfect. And if they did say that, that's very incorrect, by the way. How we managed to eat an apple with a rose in our mouth is beyond me, but still. So we want to basically mirror this diagonal road we got going on here and till it's about here, I think. Sort of in line with this one over here. Of course, this is free wide, so we can't have it perfectly in line. So we'll have it go through here as a top part. Okay. Seems good, seems good. Let's dig up a cedar tree. I don't know where we're going to put this, but we'll put it somewhere. We'll dig up, so we'll go across like this. This tree's in a fine position. It'll go across like here. We'll go across like here, and then dig these 2 up. Why don't we move some cedar trees down into the lower cliffs? Especially since our shovel is just broken. And we kind of need that, you know, to start moving these flowers, but if you insist. I know we can use a request cleanup thing, but I think doesn't that just put all the flowers in the dumpster? Which I don't really want. Let's plant that there. Where else do we have a big space of no trees? We should cut down that apple tree so it fits the tree stumps. This place doesn't have any. Why don't we put an orange tree here? I was going to put it in the center, but then excuse me, I thought about it a bit more and I was like, I'm going to probably put a path through here later anyway, and I don't want to just, you know, put down a tree and then instantly have to dig it up again. So let's do that. Let's also chat with Diana and give her her fruit, because you don't want to be missing out on fruit, Diana. It's one of your 5 a day. That was like a, I don't know if it's a thing in other countries, but it was like a British campaign of trying to get kids to eat fruit and vegetables. Like, have one of your 5 a day. You had to have 5 different types of fruit and vegetables each day or something like that. But no, fruit or vegetables, I should say, not fruit and vegetables. I remember when I was younger, I had like this little sticker pack that came, not sticker pack, it was, well, kind of a sticker pack. It was like a big poster, and it had like all the weeks of a year, no, all the days of a year. So I guess it was a calendar. But then the main feature of it was that on each day it had like the numbers 1 to 5 in little circles, and it came with a sticker pack where you stick where you can stick some stickers to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after you had a fruit or vegetable, to count how many fruits and vegetables you had for the day. And that's pretty good, to be honest. I guess it did get me to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables during dinner and lunchtime. This is, bear in mind, I was like 8 or something maybe when we had this, so you know, I was very, I suppose, results and achievement oriented as a child, so it was a perfect way to motivate me. We're having it going through here, so let's do this. We can also move these mums out of the way, like, and just replace them with this one green one. I don't know why we haven't done that yet. And thus we can get rid of my dear darling logo there on the ground. Which was only there before to differentiate between the two potential purple mums that could be bred. So let's see, we might not actually lay the path down in this episode, but we'll at least clear the path, because we've only got 3 minutes now. See, time just sometimes flies. Just depends what you're doing, you know? Well, we'll see how much time we have. Because I know it takes time to move all of these things out of the way. I think we might need to move this mum as well, to be honest. So let's see. It's going to come across here. And we're going to go cha-cha-cha. So you, Cosmos, got to get out of the way. As do you, Tulip. And as do you two, Pansies, Windflowers, and other Tulip. Hopefully we have enough space in our inventory. I didn't actually check. We have tons of space, so that's completely fine. So we block up these holes. And my character in game has definitely got much more suitable clothing for the weather we're having right now. I can't imagine wearing a leather outfit in 27 degrees. That must be absolute hell. Yeah, again, I've got no experience in it, to be fair. I don't have any leather clothes that I know of. I'm not sure how I feel about putting a path immediately next to a river. I would like a little bit of space, to be honest, so maybe I should do it like that. Have it turn a little bit, so let's move all of these flowers in. We'll just move them up to like a higher cliff or something. We're not going to get too fancy with it. 'Cause I'm so fancy. I think we want it to go across like this, I think. I want it to go up to here. So let's start with a diagonal part, because that's always the hardest part, I think. We want the diagonal to start here and go up like this. Ha-cha-cha-cha. And then it'll go across like that. So we need to dig up that hyacinth as well, I believe. And then we need to put the other diagonal. Let me think. 1, 2. Like here. Depends how thin a path we want. That's definitely too thin. We want that. Huh. Like that. Huh? Okay, this red one then needs to move. Unfortunately. We'll move it up one, so it's a bit uneven, but you know, what can you do? Not much. Well, you could, I suppose you could just not do the path as I'm doing it, but you know, that's how I'm doing it, so that's what I'm doing. That's in the wrong place. What are you doing, dear? So we need it in these two spots now. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. But you know, sometimes big ambitions require big spaces to come to fruition. That's that old Chinese proverb. No, it's not. Well, I mean, it might be. I don't know if it is. I also don't know if it isn't, technically. Oh, just filled up our inventory. So let's start laying down some random path rocks, like this one, maybe put one here. Why not? Yeah, let's spruce up a bit. Put it here. Ooh, putting it here, daring today, aren't we? Put it down there, and why don't we put it here? You know what? Let's put 2 of them in a row. I know, that's crazy. Like I just flipped heads 4 times in a row. Oh, we need to figure out a diagonal over here as well. No point in just doing it on one side. So let's think. It goes 2 here, and then I want it to immediately start on this side, so it should be like this. Is that in the right place? It's hard to tell. Okay, it is in the right place. That's definitely not in the right place. Do we need one more? I don't think we need one more. I think it's good like that. But we need to move these flowers, but we have run out of room in our inventory, so we're gonna just plant a load of random flowers over here as we move these windflowers. I think we only need to move these 2, if I'm correct, in how I'm looking at this. Hold on. I'm a little bit confused. I'm trying to look at how I've done it before. I've done they're like knights moves away from each other. Is that what I've done over here? No, I made it wider over here, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I made it wider than it needs to be. These need to be here. Okay. I think. So I didn't actually need to move the mums. That's gonna look like a free wide path, I think. If you didn't see the problem, it was because I was comparing it to the path I did over there that led to Eric's house. And the corner pieces were a lot closer. They're much more like this, I suppose. Yeah, that does make more sense now, look at it. Okay. It's 33 minutes. It's right, we'll get this done and then we'll round it off. It'll be a longer episode. Hey Mountain. What's up, Eric?
Mountain, do you ever just feel like crying? Sure you do. Everybody feels sad sometimes. When you feel like you need to cry, don't hold back. Use your reactions. Just like this. Look, I'm so sad. If you need to turn on the waterworks, and who doesn't sometimes, use sorrow and let it all out.
Thanks, Eric. I weep for tomorrow. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. That's fantastic lessons from Eric there. Is that the right place? I think. It's really hard to tell with this when it only takes up a corner. Kind of messes with my mind a bit. That looks correct. That one even doesn't need to exist, I believe. So let's put some more of these down in to fill up these gaps. Put one here. What do you think, Eric? You like this new path? Think how easy it will be to go visit Savannah now. You can just run along this stone path. Exciting, huh? No? Okay, well. I thought it was kind of cool. Now, I'm sure Eric's equally excited. They're always excited. These villagers are so supportive of everything you do. They're always like, whoa, you did this? Awesome. And I'm like, thank you. I tried real hard. Sometimes. Depends what it is, to be honest. No, I didn't mean to overwrite it. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. I think this looks right. This does look right to me, at least. It's so hot. Oh my god, I'm actually dying right now. I need to open the window so after I've done recording this, as to not completely dehydrate and overheat. Which is honestly recommended for all of you. We're getting into the summer months now, and I'm sure you're in much hotter countries than Britain right now. Well, some of you, not all of you. I mean, statistically, probably most of you in America. And, you know, stay hydrated. Stay cool. Don't overheat. Don't get heat stroke. Drink water. Don't go out in the hot weather if you can avoid it for long times. This one should also probably be a corner piece now, look at it. Honestly, I don't have much hot weather survival tips. It's not something I have to deal with all too often in Britain, to be honest. And there we go. This one should also be... No, this one is a corner. Why does this look wrong? Why does it look like it's jutting out so much compared to the others? It's probably because I used, It's probably because of the choice of rock. I think I should change this rock with one of the big rocks. Might look a little bit better. Change it with this one maybe. Yeah, it's a bit better. And there we go. We got another pass set up. So I think we'll round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.